how young you are.
Okay. Okay, so we got some questions and stuff. So I guess we'll first go off of someone said, what do you take? Because you look so young. What do you do to look young?
I am very stressed out from having daughters and an expensive wife. And the most expensive person in my life is the person sitting next to me. It keeps me young, I guess. I try to work out, and I like to have fun. Even if it's by myself, I laugh at my own jokes. I find humor where other people don't always find humor. And I just generally try to have a good time because life is too short to stress. So if you can't control it, don't stress over it. And it should help you stay young. Plus the working out helps a lot.
Okay, the next thing is Mom said that you had a different story to how you guys met. So let's hear your side of the story.
How we met, or like who talked to who first, or what?
Like how you met, like she said you met at a dealership, I think, like your first job, like you thought you, like your ring and stuff.
Well, so I have been in sales the bulk of my life now, and my first sales job was selling homes for a builder. I went to do an interview, and I was told by an adult person in my life, I was very young at the time, to put on a ring because at the time I didn't have any facial hair. I barely grow good facial hair now. I wouldn't even call this good. It's mediocre at best, but I got a good head of hair. It can't be perfect. Anyways, so I was told to put on a wedding ring, which I don't have one on today, but I just got through taking a shower, so we're fine. But I was told to wear a wedding ring because I would look older. Plus, technically, I was in another relationship anyway, so whatever. I bought like a $5 ring at Walmart, where, I don't know, if I'm being honest, I don't even shop there now, but at the time, I shopped at Walmart, and I bought a $5 ring, put it on, and I had this job waiting on my job interview. I filled out my application, and I could feel the girl at the front desk and another girl that walked in, who I thought was drop dead gorgeous, looking at me, staring into my soul. So I had one move, and one move only I could think of. For those of you who are much younger than me, which is probably a lot of you, shout out LL Cool J. I got this from him. It was the LL Cool J, lick your lips, pucker them, and look right at them. So that's what I did. And I stared right at her. And since then, she's been sprung. LL Cool J, you're the man. Thank you. I owe you. And she asked me if I was single right away. Why? Because I gave her the LL Cool J. That's why. She asked me if I was in a relationship. I had to say, unfortunately, yes, because I didn't know if she was interviewing me or not. And I had made up a whole story about this whole marriage life and how I have to support a family, blah, blah, blah. That's why I need a job. So, because I said that, she didn't talk to me for like a week. And then I went up to her every day when I could find her. And then got her number. And the rest is history. And she's been stuck with me ever since. And that other girl got left in the dust.
Okay, well, there you have it, guys. That's his side of the story.
It's true. LL Cool J works every time, half the time.
I guess this is just gonna be like a ramble because, honestly, like we just talk about random stuff.
like a man, something along those lines. And Steve should have lost his man card. He gave away the game and made it a lot harder for men to run game. Now, I'm not suggesting men should go out there and be dogs. I'm just saying the game is part of the fun. It's the chase. We are animals by nature. It's the chase. It's the hunt that I loved. So, my theory was I could write a book and teach these young guys how to talk to ladies the right way, respectfully. I respect all women. I really do. I truly do. I have daughters. I have to respect women. But I think a lot of men, especially nowadays, are intimidated by women and don't know how to talk to them. And then Steve Harvey done ruined everything by giving away the game. So I'll teach them how to talk to women the right way, how to make a woman feel good about herself. But then if you need to break up with her, dump her, leave. How to leave. But respectfully. Because there's no point in dragging anybody on. And then I would turn around and lose my man card and write a real How to Think Like a Man book and tell women the easiest way to finesse men. Y'all have complete control. And men don't want to admit it, but y'all do. That's why my wife gets whatever she wants whenever she wants. She has complete control. So I would write the book because I think women don't always realize that. Y'all do. You have complete control. Now, I'll be honest. If it's same sex, I don't have any idea. No hate whatsoever. I have no idea. I do know a lot of men who are gay have come up to me and complimented me, and that's one of the best compliments in the world. So if you're gay, straight, whatever, and you want to give me a compliment, I will always take it. I am not a hater. I am not biased. If you think I'm handsome and I think you're handsome, I'll tell you right back that you're handsome.
He loves giving out compliments. That's like his thing. If he sees you have like amazing hair, he's gonna be like, I love your hair. Like that's just him.
I don't compliment a lot of women because, one, I don't ever want it to come off disrespectful towards my wife by any ways, or towards my wife, yeah. But at the same time, I would never want, assuming they're married to a man or a woman or whatever, I would never want to come off disrespectful to that person either. And I'm a big guy. I feel like it can come off intimidating. But other men, if you got a nice fade, good hair, nice outfit, hat, you got a nice hat, I'm telling you. If you got nice boots, my favorite pair of boots I have right now are fish skin Parakuru. I don't even know if I said it right, but that's fish skin Luke Casey boots. All I wear is Luke Casey. Those are my favorite boots right now. I got some rattlesnake ones from Luke Casey too, but my favorite ones are the fish skin. If I see you in fish skin, I'm shouting you out. I'm telling you they look good. The Mexican OT, your boots look good. You always have the fish skins on.
Okay, because we're talking about like boots, I'm thinking about country singer. So Morgan Wallen, what are your thoughts about him throwing the chair off of the...
Morgan, call me if you need somebody to go help you release anger and take out whoever you need to take out. Let me know. I lived a former life. I got you, Morgan. My only request is give me some backstage passes. Let me take a video. Maybe follow me on Instagram at the Poppy Gordo. ThePapiGordo. Morgan, if you see this, follow me and I'll take care of all your problems. I don't care for you. I got you, bro. You're the truth. You're the real one. I'm gonna be honest though. If someone took your wife from me, or my wife from me, I'm not throwing a chair off the top of the bar. I'm throwing him off the top of the bar. No remorse whatsoever. I'll probably make it a live stream and call my wife and say, this is what happens for leaving me for him. That's just me though. My wife knows it and she's crazy too, so she would do the same. Right off the building. And I'll laugh about it. I'm sorry I breathe heavy, guys. I'm not used to whispering on a regular basis. And I'm big. I weigh 265 pounds. Try whispering while sitting at 265 pounds. It's not easy, but I do it for y'all.
So I think our new thing is definitely going to be wearing cowboy hats during these like Q&As or like rambles, mukbangs. Definitely let us know what you guys want more of too, because like I
to see my workouts, you have to ask my wife. Because it might get too many people too excited. I don't know. But if she says it's okay, it's okay. I don't know. We work out of my home garage gym. And I put some money into it. You know, there's definitely better garage gyms out there, but mine looks really nice because I have a lot of banners, a nice setup. I have my CrossFit stuff, my bodybuilding stuff, some strongman type stuff. You know, so it's what I like to do. I like to work out. So I don't think I could do a whisper workout, but I could try.
I could do a voiceover for his workouts.
But you can't, I mean, just shout me out. Don't be stealing my moves and then not shout me out. That's all I'm saying.
Tell them what kind of stuff you be eating on a regular basis. Like
Whataburger.
Whataburger, please sponsor him. He literally eats there every other day.
Every day. If they let me, I would eat there every day. What's a burger? And it's what's a burger, not water burger. For those of you who don't know.
I probably say Whataburger, but it's Whata.
Because you eat it, you're like, what a burger. That's why it's called that. What a burger. I love Whataburger. Somebody asked what I drink to stay young. Sweet tea and lemonade, a good 50-50 combo. This morning, though, I drank my protein shake with organic chocolate milk and a little bit of water. And I'm not gonna lie, my stomach's kind of messed up. It's been a rough day, but it tasted really good, and I got my drink on. I don't drink alcohol. Even though I'm from Texas, I'm country. Most of us that are country, being from Texas, like to drink. I don't judge. My parents drink more than the average person. I don't judge at all. You know, a lot of my friends drink. Most of my friends drink, but I don't. I don't know if that helps or not. But I do know it helps with my blood pressure, because my blood pressure is perfect. The doctor told me. Man, I love steak. If Whataburger, steak, my top two. And I'm gonna be honest, steak beats Whataburger because it's steak. Whataburger's number one fast food place in the world. We already discussed that. But Whataburger, steak. Man, I like junk. I like cake. I eat cake late at night because I work out hard to eat what I want. So I love cake. All kind of cheesecake, strawberry cake with strawberry icing. Shout out to my other daughter who used to love me and make those cakes for me all the time. I could use one, but that's my favorite. Oh yeah, Whataburger's good though. I'll eat everything out of there. Fried chicken is really good. But yeah, real chicken. None of this fake stuff they have going on. Posers. Ribs. I make really good ribs. Now here's the thing. I'm a poser. I act like I'm very, very country and I know how to barbecue. So I just started barbecuing, if I'm being honest. My dad, amazing barbecuer. So I never had to learn to be a pit master because he made me everything. I just started learning how to barbecue, but I make really good ribs. Shout out to my buddy Joe. You put me on the recipe. But I make really good ribs. Pork ribs, not beef. I don't know how to make beef ribs, but pork ribs. They got a little lime to it. So I like that. Barbecue's good. But yeah, red meat. I love red meat. Red meat and carbs. Gotta have my carbs. Like, what's life without carbs? I don't do gluten free. I don't do dairy free. I am probably lactose intolerant, and my wife hates when I have with dairy. But I still drink it, eat it, whatever. Because it tastes good. Tonight is my wife's birthday. So today is her birthday, but tonight we're going out to dinner. And we're going to have some Wagyu steak. And we're going to have some lobster mac and cheese. And we're going to have some fries. They have, what is it? What kind of fries? Truffle fries. I'm going to have some lobster bisque. I'm going to have, they got those cheese ball breads. It's like a bread ball with cheese in it. Having that. Definitely going to have some dessert. It's going to be a good time. And she's just going to have steak and asparagus probably. Get asparagus in.
I eat the truffle fries.
Oh, okay. So I love food though. I'm a foodie. We love traveling. So if you live in like a somewhat touristy spot or near there and you have some restaurant suggestions, please let us know. Because I will try it. I'll make videos. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing because I eat so much, just making videos about food I eat. I love cookies, crumble cookie. Shout out them. I can eat a dozen on my own. Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm gonna be honest, they're not hitting as hard as they used to, but I used to put down like a dozen glazed by myself.
If you guys know what Shipley's is, I like Shipley's better than Krispy Kreme donuts. Okay, sorry if you don't like that, but I like Shipley's. I think they're better a little bit. They taste a little bit more like homemade, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Voodoo Donuts is really good too. They have a vegan option. Like, that's good. I think it's vegan.
You have vegan option? I don't know. You ordered it, huh? So she used to be my eating partner, but when I want to lose weight and eat better, stopped eating with me and stuff. But yeah, I love food. I love food. Again, it makes me happy. It helps me de-stress. That's me. Is that a problem? Probably. But I work out, so I can do that. You know, and even if you don't work out, you want to do that, you do that. You live your best life.
It's all about balance, y'all. All about balance. You just, whatever makes you happy. So, my father told a lot of his friends about my ASMR channel, so, some of you are probably watching this, so hello.
Yes, hello. You can tell me about it later. Thank y'all for subscribing to my daughter's channel. It means a lot to her and to me, because it means a lot to her. Live the best life and have balance when it comes to food, working out, dining, whatever you want to do. But I really, really believe life is too short to not eat carbs. I'm just throwing that out there. Again, shout out Morgan Wallen. Hit me up, bro. I'll throw the chair for you so you don't have to. And I'll tell you how it felt. Shout out LL Cool J for showing me the move that helped me mac my wife. And my wife is smoking hot. And back then, I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was a solid 10. I really was like a 4 or 5. My wife has always been hot though. And I was real gordo. For those of you who are non-Spanish speakers, like myself, I don't really speak it, I just know a couple words. That means fat. I was a fat boy. I was a size like 46, 48 waist. And I don't know what my wife saw in me other than that's all I know. She saw these juicy lips, but she fell in love with me and she takes care of me. And now I work out to stay good looking for her. Cause I don't want her to leave me for Jason motherfucker Moa. I'm coming for you still.
I'm probably gonna have to prove that out.
Okay.
Also, guys, my mom is like fully Mexican. Like, she can speak Spanish. So
that's her first language.
yes. Me and my dad, though, we are no sabo people. We do not know Spanish very well.
Coconut. Brown on the outside, white on the inside.
Yeah, we can understand it pretty well, but when it comes to speaking Spanish,
we don't understand it pretty well. She's lying. We understand about this much.
Okay,
and we speak about this much. That's all I'm saying.
Food.
We understand food. In Spanish, cebolla means onions. No me gusta cebollas unless it's fried. And I don't know how to say that in Spanish.
The onion rings. I don't know how to say onion rings in Spanish.
Rings de cebolla. Fried. Frito.
I guess we can talk about what kind of food you don't like, because he doesn't like onions, but
vegetables. I don't like vegetables.
He likes onion rings.
Because it's fried.
And anything fried he'll eat.
I like fried pickles, but I do like regular pickles too.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't eat vegetables.
Hates vegetables.
I blame pesticides, but I really never liked them before anyways. I don't eat vegetables. I like lemons, limes, grapefruits,
citrus fruits,
citrusy stuff, but I prefer red meat. I don't like fish unless I don't even know is a lobster a fish. I don't know if a lobster is a fish or not, but I like lobster and scallops. That's the only seafood this boy eat. But I eat a lot of steak. Now I eat what I want. You know what I love to eat? Tortillas, or as other people say, tortillas. If they're homemade, somebody knows how to make homemade tortillas.
I usually
tortillas. It doesn't make them for me anymore because she don't eat gluten.
I also just don't have a lot of time to be making tortillas.
She's making videos. She can make tortillas. That's what I say.
We also usually eat tortillas with machaca. If you don't know what that is, it's like steak, like shredded steak with like onions and tomatoes.
That's the only other time I like vegetables.
Yeah,
that type of setup.
It's all like tossed together.
My wife makes it really good. I'm very, very lucky. My wife knows how to cook. She knows how to bake a good tres leches and like a regular cake, but she's not necessarily a baker. But she can really cook. You know, that's how I stay so thick. Cause she be feeding me. You know, if you ever marry a Latina woman or man, they say men do it too, not me personally, but they say the Latina women do this a lot. They try to fatten you up as their partner so nobody wants you. Beware. It's a game. My wife tries to make sure I'm like, honey, I gotta do cardio. She says, oh, baby, don't go out there. Just spend time with me. Here's an onion ring. She just wants me to get fat so nobody else wants me. But I told her I could get fat again. That don't mean this face is gonna be any less handsome or this hair is gonna be any less wavy. But I ain't going nowhere. That's the best thing ever. So, I was told by my wife, this is not for me, ladies, but from my wife. She said, please be respectful with the comments. Please don't hit my DMs asking me, for shirtless pics or anything like that, because I am married. I don't have my ring on, but I am married. Her name is tattooed on my bicep. She ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. She told me to tell you, this isn't from me necessarily, but this is from her. And I gotta respect her because she's from East LA, so she'll cut me.
Oh my goodness.
That's how she rolls. And she feeds me, so she'll probably poison my food. If I ever end up dead, that means somebody hit me in my DMs. And then she thinks I responded or something, and she probably poisoned me. Just letting you know. Just kidding. She would not unalive me.
I don't think she would. She is crazy. She definitely is crazy, but I don't think she'd do that.
She's crazy about me. I know that. Thank y'all very much for saying that. We look young. It means a lot, especially to my wife. She's a very beautiful woman. She's always been a very beautiful woman to me. But just like any other person, she goes through ups and downs, with her security in herself or whatever. And I always try to tell her how gorgeous she is. And then she always talks about how good looking I am and how young looking I am. So I'm like, well, you got me. So clearly you got something going for you too. But it means a lot. So, because I believe she looks younger than me. That's what I believe. And she's hot.
So if you guys haven't seen the video with me and my mom, go watch that because it was pretty funny too. Like, it took us a little minute to kind of relax, but at the end it's pretty funny. So go watch that if you haven't.
Remember what I said about Morgan Wallen? You be respectful to the comments about my wife too, because I will throw you off the top of a building. No hesitation. I can deadlift 500 plus pounds. That means I could pick up any human in the world, except for maybe one or two, and toss you around. Remember, I'm a wrestling fan.
Oh, I wanted to talk about that. What did you think about WrestleMania?
The greatest WrestleMania ever. Cody Rhodes finished the story for his father and his mother. I ain't gonna lie, my wife fell asleep or she was tired, so I had to finish watching it in the bedroom. While she slept, I was watching it. My boy John Cena came out. I don't know if you saw him because you can't see him.
Wait, spoilers if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
If you have not seen it.
If you haven't seen it, you ain't probably gonna watch it. That means you don't watch wrestling. But if you were ever gonna watch wrestling, this is the one to watch, and then you can figure out why was it so important. You will never see so many grown men crying. I ain't saying I cried. I'm saying there might have been something in my eye, but I didn't cry. John Cena comes running out, and I was screaming like this next to my wife, trying not to wake her up. John Cena, John Cena, like that. And then she kind of woke up. She's like, are you crying? I was like, go back to bed. I'm not crying. Go back to bed. And then Rock came out, rock bottom him. Undertaker pops out of nowhere. This is like when I grew up. I mentioned before, I never lacked for anything. My parents took great care of me, but we didn't have a lot of money. But I didn't know that growing up. like in the highest row possible. This was like watching a dream come true. I've been able to take my other daughter to wrestling on the floor, my wife in the front row. I was on TV one time, and you might have seen me before. I was standing next to Riddle. That was me. He hugged me and everything. Anyways, that's a different story. I love wrestling, and this was the best WrestleMania ever. Yes, I wanted to shed a tear because this was a dream of Cody Rhodes, the American nightmare, son of the American dream, and he accomplished it. And it makes me think of my daughter accomplishing her dreams and how I know she'll do it for me, so I can retire and stop, take her off the payroll.
I don't watch wrestling, but I had to watch it because my dad was so like blown away from what happened. So me and my mom watched it, and it was actually amazing, guys. So I recommend you guys go watch it as well, even if you don't watch wrestling.
Shout out Triple H. If you ever need me, I'm good on a mic. Triple H. I'm good for one match a year. I'm older now, but I'm telling you, I walk around about 6 foot 265. I got the physique. Throw me in one match, I could do a backflip, toe touch, jump off the top rope. I don't care, for one match a year. I'm better than Bad Bunny. I'm not as popular, but I'm a better wrestler. And I mean, I'm there. You need me to take somebody, I'll take somebody. You want me on the mic? I'm Triple H. I'm ready. I am ready. Please, one chance. Let me live my dream one time. Guys, spread the word. Get this to Triple H so I can end up on wrestling, and then you'll have to watch it, get the views higher than ever, and they'll keep me there. They'll keep me there. I love wrestling. With the A. Wrestling with the A. That's because you're from the South. You say wrestling. My daughter has her Patreon or whatever, and you know I'm a pretty busy man. So for more videos, she's probably gonna have me on her Patreon or Patreon, whatever it's called. So just letting you know, I'll still be showing up here occasionally, but I will be featured more often on her Patreon account.
Also, I think we can talk a lot more about certain things that I feel like on YouTube we can't really talk about, if that makes sense. Like you gotta
walk on eggshells.
Yeah. I feel like you could get a strike from the things that he be talking about. The things he be talking about, we definitely could get a strike. So,
I can get what?
A strike. It's called a strike. Like your YouTube gets like 3
baseball.
strikes. Basically.
I love baseball.
Like I said, so.
And I don't ever strike out. All I hit is dingers.
Anyways, so like if anything, just go on that Patreon because we definitely will be able to talk about like way more things. I feel like more like funny stories that he has, but that can't be on here. So
that works for me. Shout out LL Cool J. You're still my hero for giving me the move. Morgan Wallen, I'm here for you, brother. Oh, and we'll be at your concert in Arlington. You'll probably, if the video gets out, you'll see me. I got really good seats right next to the stage, Morgan. I'll probably wear this same hat, my rattlesnake Luke Casey's, and a t-shirt similar to this. I don't know. With obviously jeans as well. I'm not going bottomless, but jeans, you know. So, Morgan, me and my redhead wife will be there. Shout me out, Morgan. I'm just saying. Just wave at me so I can record it and tell everybody a story about how we hung out even though we didn't.
do you have any last words before we end the video?
Make sure you live your best life. I said it before, I don't come from much, but I'm very, very fortunate and blessed now, mainly because I don't listen to any naysayers. If somebody tells me I can't do something, I'm gonna go do it just to show them it could be done. Live your best life, have fun. Who cares about getting canceled when you could get fun? I'm just kidding, don't cancel her, please. Not based on me, at least. But have fun, live life, have fun. Not at the expense of others, because that's mean. But have fun, love your life. Be nice to other people, compliment people. It's going to make you feel better. And you never know, complimenting somebody might save their life. You never know what people are going through. So if you get the chance, grow a pair and compliment people. It's scary, yes, but what's the worst thing that happens? They're like, oh, you're weird. Who cares? We're all weird.
But most people would love a compliment. Most people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, I really needed that compliment. So do not be scared to go up to them.
I wake up and I drink confidence. And if you compliment me, I get more confident. I love it. I'm never going to be mean to somebody who compliments me. And I'm super confident all the time. I love compliments. somebody who's not as confident as me would love it even more. So compliment, compliment, compliment. And, you know, and people who get complimented, don't be weirdos. Say thank you. That's a nice thing to do.